Hello ladies and gentlemen, today we're back in Medieval 2 Total War with the Third Age mod, and unfortunately at the end of last time the game decided to crash. So we're in a situation where I actually got into this battle before. Oop, turn that down. And well, it's crashed halfway through, and mainly it's happened before. It's not the mod's fault, it is an issue that Medieval 2 has always had if you record for long periods of time, or at least for me anyway. So we're going to get back into this. Dwar of War is moving on to Minas Tirith, but first of all we've got to deal with a few of these little armies. We'll press space just so we can basically speed up everything. If you didn't know, when you're moving on the campaign map, you can either hold down left click, which will move your person faster just in that one movement, or you can press space, making every movement at that faster pace. So it just means that instead of seeing people walking about and everything like that, it just speeds it up a little bit. Now my mic is in a different place, so if it sounds a bit different, that will be why. So, what do we have in our ranks? We have a lot of spearmen, we have a lot of raiders, we have a lot of stuff like that. We also have a flickering frame rate, so hopefully that will sort itself out. If not, then I'll figure it. I think it's down to the fact that Steam has decided that today is the day that everything will be downloaded. And it doesn't give me a choice in the matter. So we have some Orc Band back here. We have our obvious trolls, which are always going to be useful. We'll keep them to the side, since they can take on an army themselves, and we don't want them running into my army. Spearmen in the front, as always, and everybody like this. I think this is a good setting to have. Maybe put the maulers here instead. But we'll just group everyone together. The reason for that is obviously easement of moving, so we'll push everyone to here. Unless they're moving forward. Oh, that's a terrible idea. So we'll just get our archers. They don't even have archers. Why are you running at me, brother? Actually, we'll just attack these guys. Oh, now they're running. Of course they are. Right, so, trolls. Hello, boys. Go have some fun. Right, we'll get the rest of the army. And just put them on this hill, since the Gondorians are coming this way. But we'll get the trolls, and they can run down this army who's trying to get with this one coming over the hill. Now, obviously, this position isn't the best for us. As you can see, there's a slight incline against us, but it's not the end of the world. We probably won't get there, actually, in time. Actually, no, it's looking good. But the trolls should have fun. It looks like these guys and these men are actually moving to a centralized position over here somewhere, so the position that we've taken may actually be better for us. So what I'm going to do is just group these guys together in a group 2, just so we don't have to control the trolls. And, oh, it's cocked up. Massively cocked up, but that's fine. We can reposition them later on. So here go the trolls. They should still be fresh. There is 5 of them. And we'll run them straight at the archers, so they run through the heavy infantry. Hopefully they kill a few. And we'll just work out from there. So we probably just want to use spearmen mainly against these guys. Obviously archers are something that we have to consider. It's always nice having them, so we'll just push them up. Try and get shots off where they can. These guys are going to be running. They are on skirmish mode, so that's fine. And here come the trolls. So, they've run down a few heavy infantry. There's spearmen who can actually do a bit of damage. And there we go. That's going to kill at least a few of them. 73 down. They're probably going to try and run away. Or at least try to. They can do whatever they want. As you can see, all of my archers are in position. So we're in a good-ish position now. Now, these guys don't have any archers, so we can just kind of pepper them. We'll actually get all of our spearmen and put them behind our archers for this moment in time. Our maulers, we'll get these guys first. Just put them behind. We are, once again, at a slight lower advantage, but that's fine. We are going to get charged into, basically, but it's not the end of the world. I wish this flickering would stop. It looks like these guys actually got away. So, let's charge again. No troll has died. Well, for obvious reasons. They are running in. So it's time to brace for the attack. We'll get all of you guys and all of you guys to run back to here. So here we go. Our spearmen are getting involved. And let's get everyone involved. Just attack. Everyone attack. The Numenorians are up here by accident. We don't have to use their abilities yet. And hopefully when the downloading is done, we won't have these issues. So sorry about that if it's affecting you. It is a bit stop-starty. These guys are already running. Oh my, oh my. There's only 46 of them left. What we'll do is we'll run after them. Let's see. 2 of these groups run into the spearmen. Just take them out. And we do have our archers running around like nonsense, but that's fine. Numenorians running through everyone. I mean, why not? There's not a lot of them left. There's literally a few men holding this line. I mean, over here it's a bit of a different issue, but we're doing okay. We push these guys over to here so we can outflank them. I believe, since there's the most troops there, they're going to be the issue. Numenorians will easily tidy up those. We haven't lost a troll yet. We'll get these guys just to shoot into the mess, which is those men. And there we go. The routing is beginning, which is always nice. These militia are not going to last long. As you can see, pushing around. Right, now attack. Lovely. These guys, I want... Oh, well there goes the general. And there goes my frame rate. Sorry about this. There's not really a lot I can do. I paused the downloads, but it doesn't seem to have made a difference. It will probably go away soon. Both enemy generals are now dead, which is nice. So there's not a lot for them to really fight over. We have lost a few men, as per, but that's fine. Let's just try and get everybody running away. There isn't a lot of archers left. These seem to be the main guys who are still alive, so let's just push around. You guys are orc archers. We'll charge the trolls in. We'll also charge the Numenorians in. Even though it's spearmen, it's the back of the spearmen. And, yeah, they're going to be dead soon. We'll just use this just to kill their morale. And, yeah, Numenorians should crush these guys and routing straight away. So, yeah, hopefully they don't get to retreat. Hopefully they just get to die. Because I don't want to have to deal with them again. We are attacking Minas Tirith, which is definitely an issue when you don't have massive amounts of force, but if we can take it, well then, we're in good stead. We'll see how it goes though. We don't have any siege weapons or anything like that. We'll execute you, because screw you. But that's basically got rid of all of them. We'll move up to here. We don't want to be the first ones in. We'll just chuck this guy over here, just to see if we can see any armies coming towards us. Also, something we do need to sort out is if we can build something. Storehouse is going on at Dol Guldur, which is lovely to see. Caer Andros is not building anything. West Gileath, we could go for some ballista towers, but I think it's better to save up for this. Maybe the drill square. Maybe not, since we don't really need it. Dark Temple of Melkor. Storehouse is nice. We are getting a great market though, so that's good. Leather Tanner, Ballista Maker, Bowyer. We don't really need anything at Henneth Annan. It's not really under attack. We should really build stuff here, to be honest. Maybe a barracks. Just so we can use it to push north, try and take this area. We are also getting attacked quite a lot here. Not by a massive army, but let's just see. No, it's that army's not going to do a lot against me, so maybe not. We'll still work on our economy. We can work on the other buildings when and if we need to. Drill Square, once again, very useful at Minas Morgul. It's been one of our points where we've kind of catapulted ourselves off into Gondor. We used it as kind of a staging post to push off. Now, I believe one of my places did upgrade before, which is this place. They are making a fairground, so we'll give them a storehouse next turn. How are we doing on gold? Not great, but it's good enough. It's good enough. We're making a decent profit, which is something that we definitely weren't doing before. The reason that we're making it now is because, well, we have a massive army that we don't have to pay for. In that army is the 3 gold chevron trolls, which have definitely given us some cause to worry. So all these guys are here to basically attack. Construction reports, Pelargir now has a Temple of Melkor, so well done to you. That will be wonderful. We could get a Dark Temple, but it's only 52%, so don't have to worry too much about that. Torture Chamber somehow increases public happiness, so that's good. We've got a fairground, so we've got the storehouse building. Relationships have improved with the Dark Lord of Mordor. Strongest faction is us. So yeah, step off, boys. We're coming to town. We could build an archery range. Not really needed. Kerandros has an absolutely magnificently big army here that we should really use. We'll just retrain these guys, just give them a bit more stuff going on. And over here, well, we have the 3 armies. Stick this guy here just to put it in a more aggressive stance. If they want to attack me, well, they can attack me. You've got no other armies coming to help you. So you're going to really be screwed. Let's look at our agents. Nope, that's the wrong tab. Here we go. Let's see where our spies are. This dude is in a really good place. Where is our other spy? He should be around somewhere. I know he's close to here. Alright, so that's you. Where's the other dude? Are you literally next door to each other? What's going on here? Am I missing something? So you're here. So you're in Lossark. So you're this dude. Okay. Gornag. So where are you? Oh, he's he was behind all the armies. Right, we're going to put Lumnaz here just to make sure that there isn't a massive Gondorian army who's going to come and kick the shit out of us. Over here, we should probably build something. We'll build a barracks. We'll use this as a staging point to build stuff from. We'll also give this place a few more troops, just in case it gets attacked. And then, once again, we do... Oh no, that's fine. That's because we're building stuff. So obviously the profits are going to be negative because, well, we're building 2 massive buildings. Got kind of confused there, but it makes sense. Gondor is... Well, Gondor is doing what Gondor does. I don't really know what it's doing. It's probably coming to attack me with its large army at Minas Tirith. It can do what it wants, but it's not going to end well for them. There's also a massive Haradrim army just being an arsehole, which is nice, disrupting the ranks. Great Marcus is Easter's Gileath. That'll help us out. We can't get a storehouse yet, so that will be next turn. We'll actually have 10,000, which is nice. Farming is still giving us a wonderful bit of income. Blackgate, you want to attack me now, bitch? I'll fuck you up. We could retrain the boys, so we'll do that just to give them a few more men. Hopefully it doesn't take away their chevron. And Ofer. Ofer is being a dick by standing outside. Do we actually have any generals we can use? That's something always to look at. It doesn't look like it. Sharku, or whatever he's called. That's Sharku out of Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers. It's actually Gorshag in this. But Sharku was a character who kind of appeared and disappeared. It was very sad. I enjoyed him. Let's see. What do you... Oh my god. Well then, Minas Tirith. Hello. Jesus. So that's Minas Tirith. All I can do is literally attack him. And do that. Goodbye. Nope, you're executed. Sorry, bud. Right, so... let's just get some of these. I'm not willing to attack this. I'm just going to sit there and wait. Dwarvoir has Gondor armor, which will help him out. We have 8 turns to apply that. So we don't have to worry about that. But if I can just starve these guys out, or at least basically just kind of sit here and wait and take away some of their troops, then we should be in good stead. They do have a lot of troops, though. No leading general, so that'll help us out. But anyway, it's time to end turn. We don't really need to make anything. That's a quite large Rohirrim army. I'd like to know where that's going. We may have to get a scout up there. I think that's a good idea. Just so we know what's going on. What are you doing? Sacrifice yourself for the greater good, maybe? I'm not sure. We may have over 3,000 men here, and he's just berserked with about 150. Now, if there were 150 cave trolls or mountain trolls, yeah, maybe. But, no, that's not the case here. He probably has some spearmen who are loyal to their, well, they don't really have a king right now. To whoever it is. That's not my army. My army's coming onto the battlefield. Let's see what you have. Oh my. Oh my. These are loyal Gondorians, but I feel like their use is just not part of this. What are they going to do? They're going to run in and get stomped by an army from the Orcs of Gundabad, who, yes, don't have the best soldiers. They're very much like me in a way, where their soldiers are kind of subpar, but they have millions of them. So you can just, as long as you can tactically outdo an enemy by flanking them and stuff like that, you will always win. And also don't lose your general, that's a big one. So they do have Orc bodyguards. The looters are in, they hit the militia, and as you can see, because the downloads aren't writing to disk, it looked a hell of a lot better. We're still not on the pitch, we're kind of just getting here. Just having a walk. It seems quite wintry here right now, which is interesting. They've already run through their lines. Yeah, this wasn't going to go well. I don't know. Oh, Axemen of Lossenark. Now, I really, really enjoy these guys. I think they're one of the best units in the game, just because of how they are and how you can use them. Obviously, in this case, since there's only like 16 of them, they're not going to do a lot. But they're very much... Gondor gets a lot of these types of units, such as the Men of Pelargir, or whatever they're called. Basically, they have, like, javelins and their heavy infantry. They're very, very useful in an infantry fight. Even against cavalry. They're very much like in Rome 2, where everybody has the javelins, or I can't remember their... is it Pila? Their actual name? Like the, you know, the thin javelins that they throw. But obviously most infantry units in this game don't have them. So, well, the trolls have made it. So, they have an advantage in this. Because they have it and other guys don't. And they're also heavy infantry with good armor and good attack. So, yeah, they do a lot. We'll just fast forward this. There's no point, really. I mean, they have one unit of cavalry and one unit of a few men who, once again, they're just sacrificing themselves. There's no real use in this. I feel kind of bad for them. We'll send in the trolls, but we don't really need to send in anyone else. Yeah, so they put nearly 2,700 men, and they looked at it and they thought, we can take them with 157. I mean, yes, you can win an engagement with Gondorians at a low number. Like, let's say it's 1,000 versus 1,500, because you do have an advantage in offense and defensive stats. But that's a bit extreme. Like, I don't agree with that one. Oh my god, okay. This is gonna be fun. No, where you going, dude? No, we need both your armies here. Good show, though. Oh, he's coming back, alright. So we're going to have quite a few armies attacking this place, and I'm fine with absolutely all of them. Come in, bring them in. Just absolutely destroy them. We'll bring in some more siege towers, just because we can. And we'll just keep running down their troops. I mean, with this Haradrim army, they have catapults and scorpions. That's what's in Minas Tirith. You guys don't really have a lot, actually, and neither do you. So, I don't know. Our relationship report is good, though. And it looks like the armies of Gondor have finally run out of steam. We'll get this, the storehouse. You, sir. Should I engage you in open battle? I don't know. Oh, shut up. Offer. The Rohan bodyguards can pretty much body my whole team, so my whole army, so maybe not. We'll get some guys at Heneth Annan. The reason for this is obviously these guys, if they decide to move down, they are basically just militia, but it's still annoying. We're doing fine at Karandros. We could actually use this as a staging point to push forward, so I might get something. We don't really need ballista makers. I don't really think that siege engines are useful in this game. Mainly they just slow you down and stuff like that. It looks like they are going for Heneth Annan, so we are going to have to get some troops in there. We can do that though, quite easily. But we should be okay. Harad and Run and everybody else, well, they've basically just... the Gondorians have kind of just left Minas Tirith to die. It seems very sad, but I mean, all you have to do is look at what they've done. Recruiting and report to Heneth Annan is building some peeps. Can we actually move some people across? Yeah, we can. Alright. The one thing Heneth Annan is missing is archers. So, in light of this obvious issue, we will give them some archers. Right, now, Captain, you still want to attack it? You can attack it if you want. You'll lose. We could retrain some boys. We could actually just get some scouts. We'll do it again. I am being a bit flexible with my money right now. Ooh, hello. Denethor! Well, Denethor. It's nice to see that you're still alive. How old are you now? 90! Bloody hell, you're doing alright. The issue is you're about to lose your capital, son. We have 6 siege towers. Let's go. I'm doing this just because I don't want Denethor involved. So, let's see. Balance of power is still in their favour. Just shows how ridiculous it is. We have quite a lot of men. But anyway, let's fight the battle on the map. We're going to lose a lot of troops here. And I'm fine with that. I'm sure that the other factions may not be. But if you can conquer a place of Minas Tirith, even if you only have a few men left, it's very easy to hold Minas Tirith. So, yeah. They're maybe at about maybe a 3-to-1 disadvantage right now, maybe a bit less. So I would kind of say the advantage is still... Oops, I didn't want to wait. Crap. Well, that's okay. Right. So, what we want to do is obviously set up our siege towers so we can try and... Oh, that's a ram. That was silly. So we can sort out pushing onto these walls. The issue is, once again, having people on the walls, sometimes they don't feel like getting off. But we'll deal with that when we can. We'll sort these guys out first. We want to get our AI friends on the walls as well, so that's something we will work towards. This obviously isn't at the same scale as in the movie, but I still think it's pretty cool, the fact that I can control it and stuff. I mean, to me, Minas Tirith in this game is amazing to look at. Like, it's absolutely staggering, the modelling they've done here. It's very, very nice, as you can see, if I could zoom out. But we have our cave trolls, who will breach the gates. So, good luck to them. We have everybody else, including the archers, who won't be too useful, I feel. But we do have the 2 rams. We'll just put that there. And we're going to pause straight at the start of the battle, just so... Holy shit. Let's get rid of that. There was definitely a light coming down from the heavens. Hopefully Gondor can use it. Maybe it's Gandalf who's just turned up and been like, right, obviously this is not stacked in your favour. Let's give these guys a bit of a whooping. Let's get over here. We'll put one there, and one there. So all of our siege stuff should be moving forward, and it is. So here we go. Ballistas are firing. If they take out a siege tower, it's not too much of a big deal. We have a ton more. It looks like they have militia, spearmen, stuff like that on the walls up here. Look how far you have to walk. It's going to actually be quite hard to take this in 60 minutes just because of the amount of stuff you have to get through. They have some troops here, but that's really about it. The frame rate might get a little bit choppy just because there's going to be a lot of interactions and everything like that, so sorry about that in advance. We'll send up our archers when these guys get to the wall so we can actually sort out some opposing fire. We'll also push up everybody else. We have some Morin on guard who will help storm the gates. We also have the trolls, which will obviously be a big help. But once the gates are open, we'll see our allies flooding through. As you can see, they're waiting patiently for that first assault. It's raining hard. Oh my. The Gondorians have decided that it's better to commit suicide than fight the orcs. I do not blame them. I believe there's no oil at this gate, even though it's a beautifully modelled gate. I mean, look at the skin of the gate. It's very nice. This whole map, this Helm's Deep, and Rivendell and Erebor are amazing in this game. Absolutely outstanding. There are other examples as well, like Henneth Annan. Most places are modelled, and they're just absolutely staggering. They really are. The people who made this mod did a great job at depicting Lord of the Rings in a Total War game, which is why it's one of the most popular mods ever in the Total War series. 84%. They are losing their gate. And there goes the gate. So they have a bunch of spearmen. So maybe charging in trolls isn't the best idea. We'll push up our guys. We'll also push up these dudes. Looks like they're coming out to meet us. And let's see. Our AI friends should be moving now. Or at least I'd hope so. For some reason you guys have run away from the siege tower. Wait, what are you doing? Well, at least these guys got on. Everybody else decided to not use their bloody siege towers on this side. The hell's that about? Oi. What the fuck are you doing? Alright, aggressive. Let's get them all in. Everyone moving. File in, boys. And then we'll just attack everyone. So the archers are moving in. Our Morin on guard are getting twatted. Not really a surprise, but once we can break these guys, then we should be in good stead. Gondor Spearmen. What's up here? Absolutely jack shit. Alright, let's go wreck that infantry and push forward. Taking the walls is obviously going to be an issue. Taking the gates is going to be an even worse one. We are pushing the back, which is nice. The bowmen will get shooting soon. We'll take them off skirmish mode so they don't get scared. And these guys are getting pretty much destroyed, though. They're coming in and dying. It's definitely an issue. What is happening? But anyway, our AI forces are moving in. They will get to these places. Just get off that. There's no point in you being there. Archers are firing in, hopefully doing a bit of damage to whatever they're shooting at. And we are off the walls. We are here. We are trying to save these boys who are about to get outflanked quite badly. But they're doing okay. There we go, we stopped it. So hopefully... Nope, we didn't stop it. Okay. We've got to watch out for these guys then. The archers seem to be confused as what to do. Let's see. There's only 34 of them, which is obviously not good. They kind of got the shit end of the stick when it came to this. Let's just see. Would your efforts be better shooting at them, maybe, instead of the other guys? You guys can shoot at them. I don't mind that. But over here, we are in good stead, I believe. I don't know what's going on here. What is this? Oh, whatever. Anyway, AI forces, come on. I know you're very slow, but please hurry the fuck up, I need you. Because I can't win this battle by myself. We still have a lot of maulers and stuff like that up here, which is nice. Raiders are coming to the party, so let's get them to attack, maybe get up the siege tower, something like that. You boys, there's literally no point in you being on that since we've crashed open the gate. This is our reserve forces, mainly spearmen, who aren't very good, plus the trolls. The trolls will smash and do what they want, really. You guys, come on, get involved, don't get stuck. But it looks like our archers are at least doing something. There's a lot of guys here. A lot of guys. What are you guys even killing? I can't even see them. There seems to be like one guy left fighting for his life. Also, here they come. Right, so some of the AI have used the siege towers on the left side, which is nice. You guys, I don't know who you're fighting, but you're fighting somebody. Go and attack them, would you? And then you attack them. Archers are doing a great job. We're doing better here. Still not good, but better. Hopefully, with the use of these siege towers and all of our reinforcements coming in, we should be in good stead. Somehow, the Orc Maulers are still alive, so well done to them. We do have some militia back here. The main issue we have is obviously breaking through this spear wall, but I'm hoping that we win the war of here. Like the war of the walls, and then we can flank. Or that's basically what these guys are doing already. They're already... these guys have a step ahead of me. They're cutting off reinforcements. This is the... is it the general? No. Where's the general? It looks like he's on the point, so that's cool. These tribesmen are definitely not going to do great against heavy infantry. Well, that's just how it is. We'll do that, just so we can see everything. The bodyguard, I don't know what it's doing. We are slowly making progress here. What we'll do is this. Hopefully it scares a few people. There's only 26 of these guys left. There's, I believe, another group as well. 25 and 26, so yeah. We actually won this fight. Which, colour me surprised. And, yeah, that's actually quite impressive. So what we're going to do with these boys, we're going to tell them to stop firing, and then tell them to fire at will. So basically the reason for doing that is to try and get them to shoot at somebody else and not shoot at our own men. But yeah, we're pushing forward. Slowly but surely, pushing forward. Let's target these boys. Let's move in.